Rob and Slim Show.
Oh, hello, Robinson. It's Drew McAnany.
Oh my God, Drew McAnany, how are you, my friend?
Well, I'm doing so much better now that I finally get to talk to you guys after.
It is.
That was a year ago.
I know, It's been a minute. And actor, director, producer, and friend, Drew McAnany from Philly and LA.
Friend.
It's been a minute.
Right,
it's been a minute, my friend. How's everything been?
I'm so honored to be here on the what's the word? I don't want to say grand finale because it's not grand finale, but like the farewell tour,
the last hurrah. Yeah, the last season, man. It's been so much fun. It's also a lot of work, and as you know, anything is a lot of work.
Yep.
So yeah, and Slim is a corporate shill, and he's moving up his corporate ladder, and he's selling out. He's selling out hard, Drew. So
damn the man.
Oh, F the man.
Congratulations, but
thanks,
also
dude.
Fuck you.
Yes. But I just want to say, though, yeah, one of the highlights of the entire show was going to Philly with you guys. Going to Philly for the premiere of Half New Year, interviewing you and Brooke, and it's just great. It was so great.
That was a wonderful night. That was the last time that I'm home, you guys. I haven't been home since then.
Really? Wow. I figured you had been out once or twice since then.
No, because it was right before Christmas time. So I was like, oh, I'll just go before then. And then COVID happened. We were all, I don't know if you know that. COVID happened. This thing.
It did. It was a thing, and it's still a thing. But some people are saying that the thing is to control us and to put embryos in us. So we don't want that
parasitic eggs.
Yeah. There's all sorts of
I don't want any of that.
Did you get the vaccine?
I did.
Good. So did we.
Look, I live in LA. You kind of have to get it out here. But yeah, I also don't believe that the government's gonna put parasitic eggs in us and try and kill us all personally. So load me up, man. I'm good.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna get a booster too. I'm down.
Yeah.
And it's the government. Don't they have easier ways to kill all of us than putting parasitic eggs into a shot?
Didn't Trump prove that when he
can't they just drone strike us?
He had military shoot civilians with rubber bullets. They could kill us at any time. Anytime.
Yeah, and I mean, my biggest question with all that is doesn't our government love money so much, and aren't we how we bring in money?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, they're gonna lose their cash cow.
Off?
Yeah.
Exactly.
You don't burn your crops.
Or unless they have other us's. Maybe they have clones of us that have secret bank accounts, and those secret bank accounts.
Okay, now it all makes sense.
Trillions, so they don't.
I didn't know if this was conspiracy theory hour, but I'm here for it.
It's turned a hard conspiracy left. I feel like that's what the conspiracy guys call this.
It's definitely a conspiracy left. I have my own conspiracy theories. I'm not going to get into them.
We kind of want you to get into them now.
Yeah.
I got to draw the line somewhere, fellas.
All right. What are you currently working on, Drew? Are you working on a new project of your own, or has everything picked up after the pandemic has slowed down?
Yeah, well, so my stuff has kind of taken a back burner just for a little bit because it was a little tough, and the industry is crazy right now. I'm sure you guys have heard of it. A lot of crew members are striking, about to strike, and then they just had that terrible accident with Alex Flynn on it.
Yes.
But things are going nuts. I mean, so many productions are happening, and lots of cool projects. For me personally, I've just been focusing on, doing the crew member kind of thing and taking a little step back from acting, writing, producing right now. But I do have some things in the future. Not too much worth mentioning just yet, but who knows what a month or two will bring.
Cool. I was going to ask, too, like you mentioned, with Alec Baldwin on Rust, and what we gather from it is that it's a independent film. They cut corners. Have you ever been on a project that had anything similar like that?
Not similar in any way where there was a real gun incident or anything like that. No. but you do hear horror stories of just, corners being cut and people working terrible long hours and just falling asleep at the wheel and crashing the car and dropping something, hitting their head. I've seen, a girl once who was maybe 5'1", and she slammed her head into a C-stand, which is kind of one of the things that you hold up pipes and stuff, and it's kind of pointing, and it was just like you heard it. It was loud, and there was a lot of blood, and she was just, because she was so tired, like they were just tired this day, just kind of sick. Yeah, I've seen terrible things happen.
Wow.
That is not the most safe place. I'll tell you that.
Just from talking to Peter, the puppeteer.
McCormick, is that the guy?
Michael McCormick,
Michael
yes.
McCormick.
He was a puppeteer, and he worked on the second Star Wars movie.
Yeah, he designed the little monkey thing in Yoda's palace.
Yes, and he fell off a scaffolding just on that set, and like broke a shoulder or his arm, and it almost ended his puppeteering career, like permanently. So yeah,
I'm sure it probably could have ended more than that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I
so
saw a guy fall through sets when they're not put together properly, and people like they bring you in coffee towards the end of the day, but you're there for 16 hours a day sometimes. Like coffee's not going to do anything.
No.
And I've seen people just make mistakes and end up falling through roofs and scaffolding. It's a dangerous life we live in this entertainment.
It is. It wouldn't seem like it. Just you think it's all make believe, but.
With that particular situation on Rusto, like, how did a live round even get into the gun?
Okay. I don't know anything. I don't know anything at all. Just prefacing it with all that. But I heard that they were target shooting not that long before they started filming.
Okay.
Oh. So
they were doing like target practice.
They were doing actual real target shooting.
You should have separate guns for that. You should
Yes!
like, not to make light of it or anything, but you should have your target practicing guns and your set guns that never fire a real bullet.
Maybe a little mark on them, so you know this little orange dot on the butt is the set gun or whatever. Like
and I mean that's normally how it happens. And any time that you're on set and there's something like that to happen, like you guys remember in Half New Year, for instance, I get stabbed in the beginning. My favorite scene, not really. But we had to use, there's a fake knife and it's all like put into the knife block and it's whatever. And as soon as that fake knife came on set, the first AD announces like, hey guys, the knife is on set, everyone, be careful, blah, blah, blah. And every single one of those knives in that knife block was dulled and protected and had like a really, really, really thick hot glue thing. So like he couldn't cut anyone or stab anyone at all. He just tried. But it was still scary. So when you're supposed to announce that happening prior so that people around know like this is a situation, regardless of if it's rehearsal or not. And I saw someone say something somewhere that apparently that did not happen. It was a rehearsal.
Wow. Jeez. That's some scary shit. Scary shit.
Yeah, it's just even more reasons why, spend the money if you're gonna do it. Stop trying to cut corners on set because people are losing their minds.
Yeah, we watched a video too where the girl in a podcast said she's still learning. So get a pro. Get a pro. Don't get somebody who's still learning the field. Like, come on.
Yeah, especially when it has to, get somebody who doesn't know what they're doing when it comes to something that couldn't potentially kill someone.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, anything could. But get someone who, don't put someone like that in charge.
Yeah.
Have them apprentice under someone who knows what they're doing.
Yeah. Drew, what is your full-time job? We've talked about this here and there in messaging, but it sounds super cool.
I do. I have it. So I don't know if you guys believe this, but just because you make movies doesn't mean that you're a millionaire. You have to work real jobs too.
I've heard that.
Surprise.
Yeah. I do believe it.
It's crazy, huh?
Right.
But yeah, so I do all of the airplane sets for movies and TV and music videos, and it is the coolest job that anyone in the entertainment industry could have as their full-time job.
It sounds cool. Do you actually go up in planes, or is it just a set?
No, it's just a set. So they barely ever shoot inside a real plane because it's like tight and small in there, you know?
Yeah.
So they're sets. They're fake. They're just, there's like walls and floors, and then you put your seats in. They split apart. It's cool. I've done some really, really great projects just over the summer. Movies that you may or may not have seen. We did Sweet Girl on Netflix. You can see it there, and then we did. Oh no, why am I blanking? It's a Matt Damon movie, Stillwater.
Stillwater?
Yeah, Stillwater, the Matt Damon movie that's kind of based on the Amanda Knox.
It's breaking up a bit. Drew, what did you say? It's kind of based?
It's based on the Amanda Knox story. Can you hear me now, or does it still suck?
It sounds pretty good.
It's like a little echoey, but a little better.
Okay, I'm going to just move away from this device. Okay, how about now?
It's better.
Pretty good?
Yeah.
All right, cool. I'm gonna stick with this. Yeah, Stillwater with Matt Damon. So we do a lot of film and TV stuff, and I've got to work with like A-list celebrities and some really cool indies.
Cool. Nice. Yeah. Nice.
So if anybody out there wants to shoot on a plane or a terminal or a private jet, give me a call.
Could you come out? I mean, maybe this is jumping the shark a bit, but maybe you come out for a Philly Jersey reunion and you build us airplane set and we do it live on our next show.
Yeah, we just do a show on your airplane
finale. Yeah, turn Slim's living room into an airplane cockpit.
I'm gonna respectfully decline. That's like a hell of a lot of work.
But your name would get out there, Drew.
Right.
I know. I guess I'll just have to make a movie on a plane as the next one, and then have a big Philly premiere again.
So that's just crazy to me. Just like I'm sure or do you guys make the decision like when a filmmaker comes to you? Do they have a certain airplane like model in? Like does that play into the set and all?
Sure. I mean, everything's different. Sometimes they'll come in and they'll say, "I want it to look exactly like this. I want the chairs, I want the curtains, I want the floors, I want everything to look just like this plane." We'll be like, "Okay, well, no, but it can look close to this, like this." Or they'll have absolutely no idea what they want, and then they'll get to play the like piece by piece game, which is actually what I like better.
Yeah.
Have you ever had any of them complain about something on the plane set? Like, I don't like the way that the color of the chairs.
Oh my God. All the that's a common complaint. There was a job recently, I won't mention names, but we have one standard carpet that goes in, and it was a larger plane, so we had to add extra carpet, but the newer carpet wasn't as dingy as the other one because, and it was like maybe a shade off, and it was under seat, and it pulled it down.
Wow! Oh my God! Wow!
Look, here's the deal. It's a stressful business. Everybody is stressed out of their mind, and then you get the brunt of it. Unfortunately, when things like that happen. So I forgive everyone. I secretly think they're all an asshole. But, I am too, so it's fine.
Yeah. So do you get somebody to at least yell at? Do you have your own Slim?
Oh, it's like that. God. No.
Maybe I'll fill out an intern application. I want to be your underling.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I want to be plain boy.
My, how the tables have turned. Yeah, come on out. It's dope. Yeah, you guys, have either of you ever been to LA? You talk to everyone.
No, never. And I've wanted to over the years. Like, it sounds like a cool place to check out. Sounds like a cool spot.
Not today because it's freaking hot today.
Right.
Does it ever cool off out
Yeah,
there?
it's Halloween weekend. Yeah, it does. It gets really cold in like December, January, but it's Halloween weekend and it's going to be 94 tomorrow in the valley. So cool.
Yeah, that's a little rough. I just felt I didn't know if it ever cooled off. I know like Northern California, they get similar weather to out here, but I didn't know if LA did.
Nah, I mean, it's not going to snow in LA. Well, I mean, it has before, but it's not going to be like freezing. It'll be, like maybe it'll go down the lowest in the winter will be like in the 30s. Only at night though, and not a lot.
Jeez.
And then during the day, it's 90 degrees.
Oh, man, yeah. I don't know. I kind of like it cooling off a bit. Kind of like a bit of a season.
Yeah, just think, guys. The last time I was home 2 years ago it was Halloween weekend.
So it was Halloween. I didn't know.
Oh, that's right.
I didn't. Yeah, I knew it was daylight savings because I remember the next day I was exhausted, and we also couldn't find Slim's car.
Yeah, it was like 3 hours.
Did we tell you that, Drew? After we all
went on our way. I remember getting like you texting me that, and I was like, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what
Yeah, no, it was like, and we had the ticket from the garage, and we found other garages that were the same, but they were like, yeah, that's a whole different garage, so we can't help you.
The ticket didn't have any information on the garage, like not an address, not even like nothing.
Nothing.
This ticket was just like blank.
Blank with a bar, like a magnetic bar on it. Like, it was ridiculous.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it was the shadiest.
Stupid. I probably should have just sent you the link, the address to the theater, and then been like, yeah, it's around there.
I think we did, and we
straight that night, guys.
Yeah, well, we did have the address, I think, but we found one of the parking places like as close as we could. But like, it was the shadiest outfit. And I thought when we got there, I'm like, maybe I should take pictures of the street corner it's on. I didn't, but I just figured it would be easier to find than it was. It was rough.
I did figure out, I think, like I think I figured out the next day that like where we parked was in my Google Maps app.
Yeah.
And I just didn't think to look.
But yeah, I feel like it took us like an extra hour of walking just to find a car, and it was the dumbest thing we ever did on our parts for not at least
because
taking a picture.
We hopped in the Uber and then went like kind of far.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, Philly times. I'm so excited to have them again at Christmas. I haven't had it in a long time.
Oh, you coming back? And it's definitely about time.
Yeah, my poor mother. She hasn't seen her baby in 2 years.
Right? Yeah, she's gonna want to see you.
Yeah, it's important. Plus Christmas in Philly, it's the best. I miss that.
Yeah. Yeah, as I said, like out here, it's just a different feel than I figure out there would be.
Yeah, like you know what's a weird kind of thing that I miss every like fall Halloween kind of time is like good hot apple cider and the smell of bonfires.
Yes. They don't do the bonfires out there? I figured bonfires were like everywhere on the beach, like Karate Kid movies.
No, but bonfires back east have like wet leaves in them, and that's like a different smell.
A whole different smell. Yeah, wow. I never even realized that.
Yeah, it's weird the things you miss. Like I missed rain. I missed rain in the summer because I miss like the smell of hot concrete when it's wet.
Yes,
it is weird.
Yeah, it is a total. Yeah, it's like a unique smell. I do get it.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
But when you know, you're in the know, guys.
That's it. We know you know, and you know that we know.
I know. Thank God. So what are we planning? How many more shows until we're done, guys? Give me the tea. Come on.
We go to June, so 2 shows a month. What's that, like 8 more shows?
I think so, yeah.
Something like that. And for the last episode, I'm planning on using a stun gun on Slim. I don't know. It's a good idea, I feel.
I don't think I want to do that. I might actually just cancel the last show so he can't do it.
That sounds.
I know where he lives.
I've
Drew.
heard that you. Yeah, take a little recorder and do it there. I heard that you scream like a girl uncontrollably when you get stun gunned.
All right, now I kind of want to get stun gunned to see if I scream like a girl.
There's a video. Watch a video on YouTube. I don't know why. Sometimes you guys I get lost on YouTube. So
Yeah, I do.
They have a video of guys and girls, human beings, better said, who are going into the police academy and they have to get stun gunned.
That's
they
what
just,
I told them.
Hold them and they stun them in the back and they just scream like her.
That'd be
Little
cool.
girl.
Yeah. That's what I told him. Cops have to do it for the job. And one of our friends, David, the producer, told him that only bad guys get hurt by stun guns, so good
Right,
guys
so it shouldn't even have any effect
will
on
be
them.
okay, right?
Oh,
And another one of our guests, Bronx Johnny, when I showed him the stun gun, he said that was terrifying.
Yeah.
So there's different, a whole spectrum of what people think of them, but Slim's the only one that's going to know for sure how it feels.
you guys. I don't know how I feel about this.
Yeah, let's get off the topic of stun guns, and before we wrap this up, let's talk movies.
Yeah.
2021. Do you?
All right,
Yeah,
kids.
you have a favorite movie that has come out?
Oh man, I don't know if I have like a favorite movie per se. Like there hasn't really been anything that I've seen too much. I really like. Do you guys watch Freaky, the Vince Vaughn body swap?
I heard it was good. It was
movie?
kind of like a horror comedy, right? Where like it's I think a little girl that swaps places with like a grown serial killer or something.
And I like the Vince Vaughn. He's cool.
it.
He's a cool dude.
It's him, Vince Vaughn acting like a little girl. Well, she's not a little girl. She's like 16. But him acting like a girl, a teenage girl, is hilarious.
Nice.
It's pretty funny. And then what else did I haven't gone to the movies that much. Oh, I did love Jungle Cruise, which was a blast. Like it's stupid fun. But did you guys see the new Halloween?
No, we were just talking to our
Halloween
last guest
Kills?
about that too. I do want to see that.
All right. You got to see it because I have so many questions.
What I can tell you, this whole month I've been binge watching John Carpenter films, and I recently watched the original Halloween because I had never seen it. And I mean, the original Halloween.
You never saw it?
I always saw bits and pieces of it, but I never actually like sat down like as an adult and watched the original Halloween. And it was funny because my perception of Halloween was that it was going to be like this super gory, like over the top gory movie, and it's just not. Like the killing happens in the last 15 minutes of the movie, and it's just like a stab here, a stab there. He chokes a couple of guys, like, which makes it scarier, in my opinion. I wasn't expecting that at all.
Yeah. You know, I always get mad. Do you remember Scream? Scream is like my favorite.
Yes.
It's like my number one. But in Scream in the end, when they're watching Halloween, they're like, "Oh, why do they do that with the blood? It's so red." There is no blood in that movie. Where is the red?
No blood.
Yep.
And then just Donald
good.
Pleasance in that movie was just amazing. Like every line he delivered as Loomis was just, I just loved it.
You want to hear a little tidbit about Donald Pleasance on set of Halloween?
Yes.
That man was a bottle of wine deep every time he shot.
That
is incredible.
It kind of makes sense, though. I just from remembering
He
it.
was drunk as hell and did not want to be there.
but it's so good. Like, how do you drunk as fuck and deliver those lines?
I mean,
like,
that goes to sit. There's only one time I was ever like a little drunk shooting a scene. I guess you can say a little drunk, but realistically, it was only like 2 glasses of wine.
A little tipsy.
I'll never tell, but I was just nervous the whole time that like I was going to like slur my words and make an ass out of himself.
That's a pro. You know, he's just
I couldn't do that for insecurity.
Yeah, that's it. He didn't even give a shit. He was better with the juice. That's how I say. That's how I tell the kids. I'm better with the juice.
Exactly. And then, of course, the new Scream movie comes out. You guys, you see the trailer.
I saw the trailer for that. Yeah, that I'm
Yes.
excited for. That looks cool.
Yes.
I think I figured out what happens in the beginning. I think I figured it out, but I'm not. the promotion, if anybody's a Scream fan, the marketing that they're doing for the new one is incredible. And they have an online Facebook group called the Woodsboro Film Club. And people are just writing up their theories and what they think is going to happen and who's going to live and who's going to die. And I am beyond excited, kid.
Nice.
Beyond. Like a little kid in a candy store.
Drew, we have to wrap it up, man, but it's been a blast, as always.
Kids, congratulations on your last hurrah.
Yeah.
It's been a pleasure, as always.
Thanks for
Obviously,
being
we'll
part
keep
of it.
in touch, but to everyone else listening, keep up with it.
Au revoir
Living the dream.
to everyone out there. Drew, where can everybody find you?
Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at the Drew Mac.
Nice. And Half New Year on Twitter and Instagram too, right? And Facebook.
Oh yeah, God, I forgot about my film.
Right.
Make sure to check that out on Amazon and on Tubi TV.
Cool.
You should also like produce a documentary about making plane sets, because that would be amazing.
I honestly would.
Yeah.
I'd watch it right now. It sounds really cool. Really cool.
It's a very creative story to how the whole business came about. I'll tell you guys separately off here.
Awesome. Awesome, Drew. Take care, my friend.
Bye, guys.
Later, Drew. Happy Halloween.